Hi YouTube, FT here. I hope everyone's well. I have a self-purchased Yabo from America, from a member of our YouTube community. So I'd like to show you this. But before we get on with that, let's do the housekeeping. I'm not smoking at the moment. I haven't had a pipe in 3 days, soon going to be 4, because I've just been too busy doing lots and lots of things, and I like to be relaxed and take time out when I have a smoke. So I haven't had anything. So I am substituting the lack of smoking with snuff. The F&T Old Paris. I have it in this old horn snuff box that Terry Love gifted to me. Haven't seen Terry on YouTube at all. Before we get onto the package, I've just got a few things to share with you. As most of you know, it was my birthday on the 30th of August, and my son came home yesterday and brought me a gift. My son works at an antiques store as a porter, and he bought me this. It's a great big winkled up cigar that was at the antiques place, and it's of the Governor's Palace, Williamsburg, Virginia. And I think it's shrunk somewhat because the label, which is on the actual outside, is quite flexible, and the cigar looks quite bent up. Now I know you don't smoke these cigars, and it's a nice little gift to go with the big pipe I've got. So that's very kind of him, I thought. The other thing is a friend from America kindly sent me some of the new Captain Black Dark tobacco, which I'll be trying out. So thank you very much for that. And anyone fancy a quickie? Because I've got a box full of quickies here. I just thought it was amusing that there's a product actually called a quickies. I don't know if a quickie means the same thing in America as it does in the UK, or in fact in Sri Lanka, or any other country in the world. But a quickie has a certain meaning in the UK. Well, it does in my household anyway. Quickies. I can give you a quickie out of my quickies box. Enough of that banter. Let's get into this package. I have a delivery note. There we are. Now here is a clue of where this package is from. And when I saw these, I just had to have one of each. So I now have what I'm calling a real MacArthur, because the stem and the shank is at the right height to the rest of the cob, and it in fact finishes at that height, and the rest of the cob is just solid cob, and that is exactly like the pipe General MacArthur had, not what Missouri Merchant are calling the MacArthur. That wasn't the type of pipe he had. This is. I know Scot from Aristocob is said that these are called the Emperor, but that is because they were originally made by Missouri Merchant at the request of the film studios making the film Emperor, which was about MacArthur. So I'm calling it the real MacArthur. Again, I'm not too keen on it. They call it the naked cob and not the naked cob. Undressed cob, basically. It's a bit rough on the edges here. That's number one. And the second one I purchased is this one, which again isn't really a MacArthur at all, although it's closer to the MacArthur than the other ones that Missouri Merchant were selling, because again the stem and the shank are higher up on this one, although this one is slightly angled and this is bent. It is still more true to the original than I said before. And this is the polished cob. Now, judging by this, I would say, and Scott will correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure, Mr. Aristocob himself, but the actual size of the bowl is probably a general, like a general. So there are my two new corn cobs. The Emperor. But here in the UK, I'm calling them the real MacArthur. So that was it really, very quick video. Just to show those goodies off. So thanks for watching everyone. Keep them alight, stay safe, and I'll see you all on the next video. Cheers! Right, I better shred that bill, haven't I?